Hey, Big Sky fans, Alex Eshelman here. Joining me today, Big Sky Player of the Week, Cameron Parker, senior guard from Portland State. Cameron, thank you so much for the time and congratulations on the honor. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
You're Portland State's leading scorer, averaging over 16 points a game. And then you're the Big Sky's leader in assists, averaging around 6. What has it been about this season for you that you've been able to be consistent on a game-to-game basis?
Our style of pace is super different, so we play super fast. So I always know, before every game that I have to push the ball and stuff like that, especially with our offense that we have here. And we have such good shooters and such good scores that it makes it a lot easier, when guys are getting face guarded on my team. So it makes it really easy to attack the basket.
How special is it to be playing your final year in your home state for the Vikings?
It's definitely really special. Like this year, it's different looking up in the crowd and, seeing my mom, seeing my dad, my grandparents, my uncles, and my friends. So I would say that was the biggest difference, between my last schools because my first school, Sacred Heart, was in Connecticut. So, my family wasn't really able to go out there as consistently. And then Montana is just super cold. So it's kind of hard to no one's going to really make that drive from Oregon to Montana in the cold like that or the flight. So I'm happy that my last year, everyone's able to see me play and we get a lot of tickets at Portland State. So I always ask my teammates, that live outside of Portland, hey, can I get your tickets? Because I always know I probably have 17 to 25 tickets to give a game. So it's super cool and I feel the love for sure.
I want to get to know more about you. We're going to do a little rapid fire. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
Go to pregame artist, music, song. What is it that gets you in game mode?
Gunna, Drake, Lil Baby, those type of guys. So yeah, I kind of listen to the same couple of songs because I know that they'll hype me up a little bit more. But I'd probably give you those three.
Go to pregame meal.
Spaghetti Factory for every pregame meal. So I guess I can't. I guess I don't have a go-to pregame meal. But if you would ask the team, that would be ours, and it'd be like we have chicken parm, and then obviously like spaghetti, and then garlic bread and stuff like that. So I would say that's my pregame meal every time.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Get paid to play basketball, and if basketball didn't work out, be like a sports broadcaster or like sports agent. Yeah. I would say anything along those lines because, like I said, I don't really get nervous in like interviews, talking. And if I could talk about sports, if I could talk about what I'm seeing basketball wise, like that's not too challenging for me just because I've known the game for so long. So that's probably what I would pick.
Hey, when you're done with school, come hit us up at the Big Sky Conference.
I will. I definitely will.
One hobby that you like doing outside of playing basketball?
I don't really do it a lot. Actually, I don't know if going to my parents' house is a hobby, but every Sunday I go to my parents' house and my mom makes a home cooked meal, and then my dad gets the groceries for me for the week. So I would say my hobby, because we play basketball 6 out of the 7 days a week, would be going home on my free day and enjoying like a home cooked meal and getting some groceries.
Your priorities are in line. Family first. I appreciate that.
Shout out to my parents. I know that they'll probably be watching this. So shout out mom, shout out dad.
One word that your friends or teammates would describe you as?
Loud, outgoing, obnoxious, competitive for sure. For sure. I like to talk a lot in practice. So I'd probably give those four. Funny.
What are you most proud of about yourself?
My ability to just want to do new things. And because like you said, I went like across the country a bunch of times and been to a bunch of different states. And so I'd say if I didn't have an open mind to do that, then I would have probably just stayed in Oregon or probably not gone any place that was far. So that's what I would probably say I was most proud about myself is just, being able to try new things and not be afraid what the end goal was, just because I've been so far away from home and I was willing to accept, whatever was going to come with that. So that's what I would say.